guys, it's me Courtney, and today we're going to be looking at this gel polish kit from Lofuana. So yesterday I made a video showcasing these beautiful gels and it was actually a really rubbish quality video. So I've adjusted my camera settings now and I think everything is going smoothly. I can show you what two of them look like on my nails because I painted them for you guys yesterday, but you won't be able to see that unfortunately. So today I thought we would just go through and look at all the colors, and then I'll do a couple of little designs on them just to show you what you can do with them. So the first one that I have is 031, and it's this really chunky silver glitter. That's the one that I have on the ombre part of my nails. It is a chunkier one, so you're not going to get full coverage with this, but it does look really nice and would probably be almost full coverage with 2 coats. So that's 031. 032 is the one that I have on my nails, and it goes on really, really nice. It's like a really thick pigmented glitter, so this does have good coverage. Although I still did need to do 2 layers. But it's really nice, and the glitter all lays really flat and lovely. Okay, 033, oops, is this really pink one. I just used this morning on a client. She had Barbie pink toes, and we put a pink glitter ombre on them with this one, and that looked really nice. And that's actually one of the designs that I'm going to do after I finish swatching these colors. I'll do a glitter ombre with this one and the Barbie pink polish that my client had this morning. So this one is quite similar in consistency to the blue, but it doesn't cover as well. Really nice though. Okay, what's next? 034 is a pale green. I'm not a big fan of green as a rule, but this has got glitter in it, so it's pretty nice. It kind of has a weird consistency. There's a lot of glitter in it, so it's like, it looks kind of milky when you're putting it on. I don't know if you can see that on the video. All the little pieces of glitter are standing up and it looks milky, but once you leave it, it settles down and looks quite nice. There's a bit of holographic green, yellow. Yeah, that's it really. It's not holographic, it's just green and yellow. Okay, the next one, 035, isn't actually a glitter. It's like a pearlescent shimmer type one. I'm excited to do a design with this one. I'm going to do like a tiger print. Normally when you have these pearlescent ones, they're quite difficult to get no streaks in them. But this actually self-levels really nice and has very few streaks or lines in it. And the last one is purple, 036. And it is purple, but it's like the glitter is silver, a purple gel with glitter, with silver glitter. So I won't put those in the lamp yet. Put this on. I have a couple of gel polishes that are similar to this already, because purple is my favorite color. So I do tend to buy a lot of purple gel polish, but that's really, really soft and beautiful. So here they are with just one layer. Put those in the light cure, and then I'll go back and do a second layer of every color, but I'll just speed through that bit so you don't have to sit and watch it in real time. Here they all are with their second coat. The second coat doesn't do a lot because they're so highly pigmented, but I think it is necessary for most of them. Probably not this one. That doesn't look any different with a second coat, but I don't like doing one coat of gel polish anyway, it just feels wrong. So those have gone in the light, and when they come out, we'll start doing some designs. Okay, so here they are out of the light. I want to paint some designs on these two, but they are a little bit rough because of the glitter. Obviously not this one, that's quite smooth. This one is a bit rough, and they all could do with a layer of top coat. So I'll go ahead and put some top coat on first. The kit didn't come with a top coat, so I'll be using my favorite one from Canny. I'll just do that really quickly, and then we can go ahead and start painting the designs on. So for this copper one, I want to do like a tiger print. I thought that would look really cool. For the green one, I couldn't think of anything except maybe a shamrock. So we'll paint a little shamrock in the corner of him. I am putting on the top coat quite liberally so that it smooths out the glitter particles. The pink and the blue and the silver, I'm not going to be using these nails for the patterns. I'll be using different ones. But these all need top coat anyway. They'll look much better. Just brings out the sparkle. So I'll just go ahead and waste some of my top coat on these display tips. There we go. Oh, where's the purple one? Here's the purple. That needs a layer of top coat as well. Really, really love that one. Oh shit. Man. Have to re-top coat that now, and then I'll put them all in the lamp. Okay, for the tiger print nail, I'll be using this black gel. It's just a really pigmented black gel from Judy Coco, and a short striping brush. You can use whatever you want. This is just what I'm really comfortable with, so that's what I'm going to use. Now, just start drawing on some lines. I want to do like a V pattern to begin with, and then I'll work around that. there, that looks pretty cool. I've never done, well, I have done a tiger print before, but not for a very long time. But I'm pretty happy with that. That's just an idea that you could do with this copper nail. Okay, so for the green one, I'm also going to be using the black, so I'll leave that out. And we'll just be doing a little, what's it called? A shamrock. So I'll use my dotting tool for that. This one looks pretty good. I'll just do the shamrock maybe here. So when I'm ever doing nail art, I like to imagine it before so that I kind of know what I'm doing. I want it to fill this section. So the top piece will be here and the side pieces will go there. So when you do a shamrock, it's got 3 clovers, unless it's a lucky one, it's got 4, but this one isn't very lucky. So it's only got 3. So it's kind of like the shape of a heart. I wonder if you'll be able to really see this because of the glitter. Sometimes glitter nails make it difficult to see patterns. So that will be the top one, and then the side will be here, and then the other side will be here. I'm just stealing some gel from that top section because there's quite a bit there. Oh, the school is phoning me, I better answer. Oh, I hate it when the school phones because you always worry, don't you? You think something's happened, but actually nothing happened. It was just about his vaccine for the flu. Anyways, I'm looking at this now and I think it's too big. So I'm going to have some problems getting definition between these 2 side ones. So I'm just going to start over. This is something that I do quite often. Even when I have clients, I start something and then it's not perfect, so I start over again. It's completely fine if you need to do that. Don't feel like you have to do everything perfectly the first try. So that'll be my top one. I'm going to try and keep each petal further apart from each other this time. Okay. Good stuff. Now I'll use this brush to do the little stem. And probably a smaller brush to fill in the petals. So what I'm going to do is just make them into hearts, and then I'll go along after and fill in any spots to make it look more like a clover and less like 3 hearts. And actually that looks fine to me. I think once I cure the black, then I'll go in and add some little white highlights. Probably could have done it in white actually. Never mind. Cute. Okay, next, what are we going to do? I'm going to ombre the purple and the blue together. I thought that might look really nice. So here I have the purple and the blue. Let me get this on a tip or on a stand. So if you're wondering how I hold these things on, I just use some white tack and I stick it on there. Sometimes it doesn't like to stick to the shiny surface. In that case I file it and it takes the silver paint off, but then the blue tack or white tack sticks to it. So I think for this, what I'm going to do is paint half with one color and drag it up with my ombre brush. It ombres really easily, as you can see. And then I'm going to paint the blue at the top and then ombre that down. So I've met in the middle and there's just not enough product, and you can see that there's still quite a lot of product up at the top. So I'm going to bring some of this down. I didn't want to bring it all down in the first go because I didn't really know what it would look like and whatever. So I just used a little bit first to see, and then you can always go back, but it's harder to go back in time and fix something. So now I've come down to here. I'm going to wipe my brush off and get rid of some of this blue, and then bring some of the purple back up to the top. That's looking pretty good. So I'll put that into cure and then I'll go ahead and do a second layer. So there's the purple and the blue ombre together. You could cure them in between colors as well if you wanted to ombre the purple all the way up and then cure it and ombre the blue down. You could do it like that as well and you'd get a similar effect. That's that one. Okay, for the pink glitter ombre nail, I just painted the nail with this polish from Canny 059. I only did one layer, but if you use it on a human, usually I need to do 2 layers. So what I do when I want to ombre a glitter over a gel polish, I just do the same thing that I did when I ombred over nothing. Just paint a bit of it up at the top or at the bottom, wherever you want your ombre to come from, and then use your ombre brush to drag it down. Obviously, the more polish you apply at the top, the bigger the section of glitter is going to be. So if you only wanted a very short ombre, then use less glitter polish. I'll just keep dragging down. I just want it to be nice and even. I don't want the top bit to have a lot of glitter like I did on the blue and purple nail. So as I start to get down here and there's less and less polish, then I can start dragging less and less down, and you'll start to see the ombre effect. So now my brush is getting quite dry, and I'm just literally grabbing tiny pieces of glitter to bring down and fill in any gaps. Also, I like to turn my brush to the side like this. So in this section here, you can see there's a little bit of a gap. And I fear if I went with my brush like this, I would drag too much in areas that I don't want to. So I'm just going to use my brush vertically like that to drag it down and fill in that gap. And then I know nothing else has changed around it. It's just that one area that gets filled in. And that is the glitter ombre. So I'm going to do that one more time with the silver glitter, but I'm going to do it over top of a blue. Apparently this color blue is the color of 2022. It's like a periwinkle blue. Very peri, they're calling it. So you can expect to see lots of this color this year. Now this glitter polish, the silver one, is a bit chunkier. So I'm going to have to really work with each individual piece of glitter when I bring it down and make sure that they're sitting in the spot that I want. But that's fine, it's not difficult, you just need to bear that in mind, because if you have all the bigger pieces over on one side and all the smaller pieces on the other, it looks a bit stupid. So I'll just make sure that I have even distribution of all sizes when I get down here. Looks the part, really gives your manicures like an extra little zhuzh. So I like to do those quite often. Let's put some little accents on this guy, and then we'll go ahead and top coat them all and be done. So for the white details, I'll be, oh dear, using the piano white, which is the matching pair to the piano black, and this really tiny brush from Neo Nails 0002, super tiny. I have even cut off a few of the bristles that were being unruly, so it's even tinier. So now I think I'll just go in and put a couple highlights. Yeah, there, that looks better. Just something simple. Okay, let's get top coat on everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you like these polishes. I have already used these on clients, so obviously they're quite popular. If you want to check them out, I'll leave a link in the description box. Lofuana gave me a discount code for you guys, so you can go and check them out. They're on Amazon as well, which is super handy. I love Amazon. I'll put these into cure, and then I've got another video to film all about houndstooth, so I'm going to leave this one here for now, and I will be back again with you guys very shortly for another nail video. Thanks for watching!